In 2007, I was 20 years old, and I was getting ready for bed, and of course it was dark in the room. And I fell. And I fell near the bed rail, and the bed rail, of course, is metal, and I fractured I broke my right wrist. Luckily, my mom, she's a nurse, she was able to put a brace on to help it, nurse back to health. And it was broken, but I was excited because it's better now. And that was my experience. It was really hard when I broke my right wrist because I was not able to sign. And I am not, I typically use my right hand, my dominant hand, to use my sign language for communication. And when I broke it, it was very hard because using my left hand was very awkward. So for a while, I had to use my left hand and deal with that situation. But I'm really happy that my hand got better. My right hand got better, and now I can continue to use my sign language.
Thank you. Odette, we've got the youngins that came in the back. We can get their data. And then we'll go to Liza, okay?
Robert's just asking you to introduce yourself, tell how old you are, and if you started noticing any signs of aging, and how old were you when you started noticing and what were you seeing?
Yeah, I know. Hi, I'm Michael. I'm 29, and so far I don't think I've noticed any particular signs of aging yet. Hopefully I won't notice them for a while.
Okay, I'm Heather. I'm also 29. And except for a little back pain for sitting for 20 hours a day, I don't really notice anything yet. And I hope I don't for a really long time.
Robert just wants you to introduce yourself, tell how old you are,
Hi, my name's Harrison Shea. I'm 24. When I hit about 22 and up to this point now, I've had joint pain and back pain for the past couple of years. Other than that, I'm relatively fine.
Thank you. There's one thing we brought up in the men's group that I think it's worth bringing up today is that as we get older, some of us, when we get in an anxiety level situation, our CP really flares up. That's when we can tell. Now, some of us, when we get anxiety, we speak better. The 4-letter words come out really, really well. So, I know a lot of people that once they get a little bit ticked off, they speak a lot better. But, the hard thing about it is that as we get older and we're in our mid-40s or late 30s and we're getting in that middle management and upper management, there's a lot more pressures in that job. So instead of excelling in the job, we have to decrease because our anxiety level affects our... For example, if someone calls me on the phone and they're telling me about a board, this board or that board, or this problem or that problem, and they're really pissed off, but I don't excel with them. I don't get mad, and they say, "Well, you don't have a passion for this because you're not getting mad." That's not true. If I excel with them, I cannot type the rest of the day. So I know in my mind that I've got to keep my anxiety level low to be productive in my job. Liza?
Okay. Well, as far as your brain density, I get those every year, and I take vitamin D3. And I had osteopenia, but now it's been reversed. I don't have it at all now.
Thank you. I want to answer a question of this group because I think you all are the professionals with pain management. Well, I'm not going to jump too far. With pain management, have you all found a way to deal with the pain? Have you found a way to make the pain better? And what have you done, Alan? Hold on.
If I have pain in my back, if I put it up like this,
So you reposition yourself.
rest my back, my nose
So,
may help them with the pain is still there, but
so your key is to reposition.
yeah.
Yeah, I find get out of my chair and just kind of walk around a little bit throughout the day. Just helps. Just get out. Just reposition yourself. It's really a big deal, isn't it, Laura? Yeah. To really get out.
The little bit that we know about CP pain, position change is huge. And being able to change your position as often as you can, and for those of you guys who are in chairs all day, it is really tough. That's where the Tilton Space Chairs, and I'm looking at Bill right now, who's just chilling out laying back there. The Tilton Space Chairs have really given some options out there. Of course, you have to fight with your insurance company to get the Tilton Space option offered, but it really is a help. So changing position, and as much as you can move is another one that really helps. One of the, again, very few documented things is that people whose position is changed very quickly have pain. So that's another issue, is when your attendant is moving you, to move you slowly rather than moving you fast. So just a little bit that we know, because there's not a lot out there.
Okay, we talked about choking. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about pain. We talked about startle reflex. Morse, you. And then do me a favor, Edward. Go to Morse. Edward, could you talk a little bit about your journey this year? I mean, would you? Or, okay.
Maybe you should tell you how you were so time you were in the back.
Having trouble going to the bathroom?
Baby, you should tell your group the time that you were strong when we were in the bathroom.
The story about you and I in the bathroom. That's something we don't want to go. Well, okay, it is a direct Morris had to go to the bathroom, and I was assisting him. And we were in the 8x8 tile bathroom, acoustical. I mean, really loud bathroom. And I use my left knee as what I call my kickstand, because I put it out there so I won't fall. And so I put my left knee on his wheelchair. And what most people don't know is Morris has a air horn on his wheelchair. And my left knee hit the button of his air horn. And when that went off, I just sat down on the toilet. And he looked at me for about 3 seconds. He said, "What the hell is wrong with you?" I said, "Well, we just blew up, and I'm in heaven or hell, and I didn't imagine being in heaven with you, but I thought we were dead. I just thought it was so loud. I thought we were dead. So I think air horns should be illegal for people with cerebral palsy." Odette, would you grab a Pepsi for Christine? She's our problem child. But that's a good. You know what? I have a starter reflex thing. I went to Tampa Bay football game, and they had that battleship in the end zone, and the daggone cannons go off for no obvious reason. And so it took me